Is texting making us anxious? It started with a message I never got a reply to. Just one. And it spiraled into my darkest anxiety moment. We don't talk about this enough. How one unread message, one seen with no reply, one delayed typing bubble can trigger a storm inside. I remember that night clearly. I sent a simple text, "Are you okay?" They had been distant for a few days, and my overthinking had already begun. But I convinced myself it was nothing. Then came the silence. Minutes turned to hours. Hours turned to a whole night. And my mind, my anxious, noisy mind, started narrating stories I never wanted to believe. Maybe I annoyed them. Did I say something wrong yesterday? What if they're hurt? What if I'm being ghosted? What if they just stopped caring? This is the hidden cost of texting anxiety. When communication becomes a guessing game and silence feels like rejection. The screen may be cold and blank, but your chest feels like it's burning. Your heart races for no reason. You check your phone every 2 minutes like you're checking for your own pulse. That night, I didn't sleep. I replayed every conversation we had. I reread messages from weeks ago trying to find what I did wrong. I deleted and rewrote a follow-up text 5 times. This wasn't about the message anymore. This was about my fear of abandonment, my fear of being too much, and most painfully, my fear of being forgotten quietly. That's what anxiety does in the age of screens. It attaches itself to the smallest gaps. No reply, suddenly your brain fills in the worst-case scenario. Typing disappears, your chest tightens, the dreaded last scene without a response, you begin to question your worth. But here's what I learned. Silence is not always rejection. Sometimes people are just overwhelmed, and sometimes your anxiety is louder than reality. I started healing the day I chose not to stare at the screen. I gave myself compassion. I put the phone down, I breathed, and I reminded myself, I am not defined by someone's digital attention span. Texting is not therapy. It's not a measure of love, care, or intention. It's a tool. And like any tool, it can hurt if misused. So if you've ever felt this invisible rejection, this emotional spiral from a seen or ignored text, please know, you are not alone. Talk about it, name it, heal it. Because this is how we reclaim peace in a noisy, buzzing world.